Never got the cookie, but got my name tatted. Killer work, don't know who he killed. I heard that main ready. Never full when it's time to eat. I be his main platter. NYC, New York Fashion Week, Tommy Hill jacket. Tell these hoes to stay dangerous, cause now one of they niggas safe. My niggas say he faithful, I still got a free.
Gotta find my joint up on this bitch. I miss you. 3 times. Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gon' make her pussy leak. Pussy niggas told ain't gon' wake up at they sleep. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. All my hoes do shrooms, nigga, all my hoes do coke. 20-carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band nigga, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner like the pack in. She think cause she was out it, bitch, she attractive. That's that shit that get you put up out the section. And the model still the same. Ball like I won a championship game. You know these hoes hungry, they gon' fuck for a name. I put her on the game, she get fucked for a chain. Got your girl in this bitch, she twirling on the dick. I got syrup in this bitch, turn up in this bitch. And we bout the irks in this bitch, get murked in this bitch. All these pointers on me, baby, you know it's game time. Bring a friend, bitch, we fuck them at the same time. I'm a different nigga, no, we not the same kind. You can have that look, bitch, you ain't mine. Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping in balances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
These niggas talking out of their neck. Don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hold them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but they not be legit. No 40 water, tell them. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers, not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, boom. What? I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, boom. For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping in balances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that. Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from
They not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down.
Hey, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Making sure you can hear me. Welcome. Yep. Mic check, mic check. What's up, you guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is an exciting pregame eve, y'all. The football season officially began. What, Thursday? First game of the season, Baltimore versus Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs. That was a great game. If you missed it, sorry for you, but it was a good game per usual, which I expected. My thing is moving. So we got a lot to talk about, a lot to look forward to tomorrow. Like, are you excited? Because I am. And like I said, make sure on your way in to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Welcome. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Support the channel. Thanks for watching. All right, like I say, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And if you want to support the channel, hit that Cash App $BATL83, which is scrolling across the bottom. And once you do, I will give you a shout out, and you will get your money song.
Yeah. Money talks, nigga, what the fuck is he saying? Huh? You can ask his bitch and ask his bitch who the man. Lil' bro, them get the steppin' like parades about them bands. My little bitch Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, fuck that plan. Hopped up out that cyber truck, my wrist cost a lamb.
Let's go. Okay, y'all. So like I said, on Thursday, my thing is just moving so unstable. So like I said, Thursday, we had the official start of the NFL season. Make sure my volume up. Yep. We had the official start of the NFL season. Like I said, their first game, Baltimore and Kansas City. Of course, Kansas City won barely. That was a crazy game at the end. I fell asleep during the game, but then I woke up and was able to see like the third and fourth quarter, which it was very interesting and very good. And then on Friday, Green Bay and the Eagles played, of course. That game, I watched the beginning of it, and then I fell asleep because I'd be working, okay? So the beginning of the game was pretty good. They or it seemed interesting and whatever that. I ended up falling asleep, and I don't even know who won, so y'all can let me know who won that one because I didn't even look it up or nothing like that. But of course, that one, Jalen threw an interception on the first drive. The Green Bay, at least from what I saw at the beginning, their offense looked pretty good. Jordan Love looked decent. Like I said, I didn't watch the whole game, so I don't know how he ended up. Or even, like I said, the outcome. Actually, I could look and see what it was, but like I said, don't have the details of the game. Let me see what who won, because just didn't even try to look at it to see. I just seen Jalen Hurts throwing an interception, and I'm like, why? People are already, they talking about you. Even like Lamar on Thursday, he was doing some stuff too. Okay, so what? So the Eagles won 29-34. So I guess he cleaned up and got his act straight. And then today it was a game. I didn't watch it at all. I don't even know who even it was that played because I really, like I said, I'm ready for our team, the Falcons. Whatever. I don't even know who played that. I can't even. It is what it is. But tomorrow is the bulk of the game, y'all. Tomorrow is where we're going to be focused on our Falcons. And that's going to be the Pittsburgh versus the Falcons. It's going to be at 1 p.m. tomorrow. It comes on Fox, and we're going to be at home, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So one thing about it, Pittsburgh, they try to take over with them terrible towels and all that. Like it ain't finna work this time, okay? At all. We're gonna be at home. Hopefully, people are excited with our whole new situation that they would be able to pack that stadium out. I know if anybody is going to the game, you planning to tailgate, you need to be going to sleep pretty soon. Because I know if you I done tailgated tonight, and when I tailgate, I done had to get up at like 7 a.m. And then if not, it depends on if you riding a train or driving, you still got to at least be up about 10 a.m. or something like that. So don't be out drinking, y'all. If you're going to the game, get there early. And I would suggest tailgating is very fun. Me, I like going to the games from time to time. It's a fun atmosphere at Mercedes-Benz, but I think with tailgating and stuff. But I like watching it at home too, because you be at the stadium. Like, to me, I don't really be focused. I really don't be focused on it. Okay. So yes, that is tomorrow, y'all. I can't believe it. All right, make sure, like I said, you guys hit that like, share, subscribe button. Tell your friends, your mama, your cousin, your neighbors to go ahead and take a look at us. All right. Oh, shoot. So, like I said, our first game of the season, and of course, we all know that we're going up against our old coach, Arthur Smith. Lord have mercy.
Oh my God!
So, this is going to be crazy. And I think we got to win it. We need to win it. We got to do it. So, let me start off. So, for the game now, the Falcons, they are considered favorites. Hold on one second. And my other thing is not stable. Okay, so like I said, the Falcons are considered the favorites in this particular matchup. This thing is not working. So they are considered the favorites. So that's a good thing. Oh, one more thing before two. I did post a thing on my community tab about the pep rally that they had, like it's on Friday or whatever. Excuse me. I didn't go. I mean, I work, but I think it was Friday, and let me see. There you go. So it was Friday, the September 6th at 7 p.m. It was 2 Chainz there. Bijan, Grady Jarrett, Young Ho, and things of that nature. So it was like a little rally. And I got a little clip from it that they did post. So let's take a look at it real quick. Let me share my screen. Let me take this off. Lord. Okay, so let's take a look at it was like about a minute clip. Okay. So y'all see 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz. That's what I call our current quarterback. Kirk Cousins. Kirk got 2 Chainz. So I guess it was only fitting to have 2 Chainz out there performing. Y'all seen Bijan, y'all seen Freddie, the Falcon. I'm pretty sure it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. True. 2 Chainz.
I am on that. Life should be on.
Hey. Okay. So that was it. That was a little pep rally thing Friday at 7 p.m. Like I said, it looked pretty fun. Looked very interesting. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe button. on your way in. Now, like I said, from what I've seen, it's showing that Atlanta, we are the favorites for this particular matchup. The overall point total, I think, was like 42 points. For the over and under of the game. Now, in regard to like with Atlanta, the last update I saw with the injury report, because it looks pretty decent. So it looks like Kyle Pitts, he was limited at various points with his hamstring, and then Nate Landman, his quad, but they were full participants in Friday's practice. And that was the first, second day in a row for Pitts to be a full go, and then the first this week for Landman. So that looked pretty good. On Friday, they did rest like a lot of players or whatever like that. Like Jake Matthews, Taquan Graham, they were limited participants. Grady Jarrett and then like David Alimata, they didn't participate at all. But it wasn't anything in regards to like injuries. I guess trying to keep them fresh, you know what I'm saying, for the game. Especially with Grady coming off of that injury. So they have ruled out the defensive back Antonio Hamilton Sr. with a groin injury. And he showed up on that report on Thursday as a limited participant, and then he didn't participate in the practice on Friday. So that's not bad. Let me see who else. So that's who we got out, Antonio Hamilton. And then like on the Pittsburgh side, of course, the whole thing with Russell Wilson, he is questionable. What's up, the Dixon Way? I will be over there tomorrow watching live, you and Shonda. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the Dixon Way on YouTube. They do the live commentation of the shows, and trust me, it is very, very, very great and interesting. And you don't even, like, they so good, you could just put your TV on mute and listen to them. It's better than the commentators, okay? Shout out to Larry and Shonda. Okay. So, like I said, they announced about Russell Wilson having like a calf injury. Calf. Did I say it right? He is seen as questionable, so we don't know. So if he doesn't play, then I guess then they would be going to like Justin Fields. Now, for me, to be honest with you, I mean, we got to play the game. We got to do. But to me, I rather play against Russell than Justin Fields, because I think that he got a vendetta against us. Like, we over picked him twice. We didn't draft him. And then even this past year, we didn't deal with him. We got Kirk, and then of course drafted Michael Penix. So in the other times that we played him last year, I mean, y'all know how athletic he is, and he be running all over us. But hopefully, you know, our defense is a little bit better, in which it is according to on the paper side. But I'd rather go against Russell Wilson. He's a little bit older. He can run and get out the way too, but he older, so he may, you know, be a little bit easier to tame than Justin Fields. And Justin Fields, he's going to play all-star when he play against us. So we'll see about that. And if y'all know anything more recently or updated, then you can let me know in the chat because that's the last I heard about with Russell. That was yesterday. So okay, so they say Justin Fields is going to start. Yeah, Fields gave us the business with the Bears last year. Yes, that's how he gonna start. Oh my gosh, exactly. Oh well, that's the case. I mean, like I said, I'd rather do Russell, but once again, I mean, that's going to be a time so we can really see what our defense is about playing against Justin to see if we see any difference. Because, yes, he be giving them the business. For some reason, I don't know why. But that does seem to be the case. Okay, so that's what so now Justin Fields, Lord have mercy. So then their wide receiver Roman Wilson, he's out. They also have one of their guards, Isaac Samalo. He's out with a pectoral injury. And then a defensive tackle by the name of Logan Lee is out with the Steelers. And some of them, okay, so they out. Lord. So that's what we got to look forward to. What up, C Double? Okay, so for Atlanta Falcons, our team, y'all, some of our key offensive players that we gonna need to perform, step up, do what they gotta do. And I'm also drop the link too, because I ain't gonna be on that long, just in case if anybody want to come up and say anything. But let me go over. Dang. So some of our Atlanta key players on offense, y'all. Of course, we about to see what Kirk Cousins gonna do. We got about to see what Kirk Cousins gonna do. I think he'll do okay, but we'll see.
Yeah. True.
I am on that. Life should be on.
Start to right now. Ain't no such thing as tomorrow.
And that's my quarterback for now, so oh well. Okay, we got a guest coming on in for us. Let's put on his intro.
For the first time, it's going down history, baby. New 3-6 Mafia, featuring 8-Ball and MJG, Young Buck. It's a Tennessee thing. We gotta stay.
What's up?
What's up, C-Double?
I've been really busy today. What was it? I live over in Winder, so I'm near where the shootings happen. So we did we went over to Michael's and we did where we came up with balloon bouquets we had to make. So we actually made over close to 600. Couple of balloons popped on us, but we were able to make all the bouquets and have it ready for the vigils that were done today. So it was nice. We had a lot of volunteers come through, so it was really good. So, but yeah, that's how my day was. I was at Michael's for till like 8 o'clock till about 5, 6. Yeah.
That's
so,
good.
yeah.
I mean, that. I hate that. That was a horrible tragedy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And it affects our community, and when it affects the community, a lot of people were just trying to find something to do, and we were able to provide something. And then I'm going to be working with some guys who are going to put on a wrestling show next Saturday, or Saturday after next, and we'll be putting on a wrestling show. So should be interesting. My days are going to be quite busy, I think. Like I got to double check everything. So,
Yeah.
but I told them it's all about just helping out. So,
Right. Wow. Kudos to you. Thank you. Like that was crazy. It's like it's always.
It took a lot out of me and a lot of people that because see my son, my youngest son, he's 20 now, but he graduated a couple of years ago, and he was looking at me going, was my worst nightmare. I'm like, well, same here. So
right,
it's,
that's
it's
why when I
scary.
seen it, because I was thinking my daughter, but she in junior high, but she'll be in high school next year. My son, he finished school, so he out or whatever, but that just thinking about like that could easily could be your child, or the school that your child goes to, and it's like you can go off to school and you just this stuff is crazy that I don't be understanding.
And where the high school's located, right behind it's the middle school, and then the elementary school's on the right hand side. So that's So when that happens, everybody was panicking because so much that could happen. So so that's that was real life that happened. But I mean, I'm ready for this. It's like once we got the season and we saw who we're playing after the draft, after spring training, I've just been like, okay, let's just get there. I want to get there.
Right.
So I did a show myself about preview what we're looking at with the game, and I tell you, every time I look at it, the only thing I've told people, the only true person I'm concerned about is Mike Tomlin, because that man can make guys play.
He
really can. But then it's like you look at the offense, and it's like this: if our defense can or if our offensive line can play together, don't do anything, like I know you watched or at least saw some of the game with the Ravens and the Chiefs and the Eagles and the Packers. It's like a lot of false starts and a lot of missed time stuff. If we can be composed and play on our lines, I mean, we could really take care of business. I really think we can. I really think we can disrupt this Pittsburgh offensive line. They're starting. You just talked about the guard being out. They're starting like maybe three rookies or two rookies I know of, and one 1-year player. So, I mean, best thing to do is overload them. I mean, you're not going to double Grady also. This is going to be exciting for us because all our guys that were hurt are 100%. And they're going to get to play against Justin Fields. And that's where, Big Low was talking about it. And I said, this is something to look at, is that, you're going to have Grady Jarrett being able to play his position. You're going to have Ellis, who was playing a lot of Mike linebacker. So he had to carry it with the tight ends. Well, he'll be able to play more his pass rushing duties that he had before. And I really like how this is coming together.
Right.
I just, and it took me a little bit to get through or it's not like I had an issue with Kirk Cousins. I had an issue with his injury. Because if you watch the quarterback series and saw the work he puts in to play, there's nothing questioning his drive or anything like that. So I look forward to seeing what he could do with this team, and hopefully he's ready, or 100 close to 100%. And I got to go here. I'm excited. I think this is gonna. It's like you got to think Pitts, London, and Drake. Those three are gonna just kind of have to be looking, going, "Come on, let's do this." What we want. Arthur Smith. Let's just call it what it is. I mean, he may be a good coordinator and all that. We'll find out after this year. I'm sorry, I got to see it this year. but I want to see what he can do. But my thing is this: he had these weapons and could never really. We couldn't even score over 30 points. And the man wants to talk about scoring 40. I kind of laughed at that when I saw that.
Right.
I'm like,
Hold on, I got another guest coming on up
yeah,
to
yes,
get
yes.
his side of things.
Yeah.
For the first time, it's going down history, baby. New 3-6 Mafia. Featuring 8-Ball and MJG. Young Buck. It's a Tennessee thing. We gotta stay.
What's
Good
up,
Lord.
Larry?
Till I die.
I was about to start dancing myself.
Oh, what's going on, Miss B? How you doing? Appreciate you letting me get on. Yeah, I feel good about the game this weekend. Oh yeah, shout out to you, C Dub, and everybody that helped you to try to bring whatever you could for the neighborhood. That's a horrible situation.
Yeah.
All right. So that's awesome that you guys put that together so quickly and did something like that. That's awesome.
It was awesome. I mean, Little Caesars donated 10 pizzas to feeding the volunteers, and we paid for the other 10. But yeah, we were able to feed pretty much everyone at the store. Just so if they came to help, we gave them food. So it was really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. With the football game, yeah, I've been ready for kickoff ever since the preseason started. Once I found out that we really wasn't going to play anyone, at least we got a little bit of snippet of what Michael Penix could do. But really and truthfully, sorry, my mic's turned this way. Really and truthfully, I felt like coming out as healthy as possible was a win for us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried about Kyle Pitts. Is he going to be full go? Is he going to be 80%? Is he going to be 70%? I feel like he was going to be the key to winning this game. The pass rush was going to be a problem for Pittsburgh. McGarry. We're going to have to go in 2 tight end sets plus chip with the running back, in my opinion. Or Bijan, you're going to have to get out there quickly and not let Patrick Queen track you down. They got good linebackers, good front seven. I think they can be had in the secondary, but we got to have the time. So I feel like we should get it. I feel like we're going to get turnovers. We're going to get short field. We're going to score. I don't know how many long drives we're going to have against them, but I think if we can get some turnovers and then turn short fields into touchdowns, I think we get them in the panic mode. And now our guys got their ears pinned back because they're trying to pass all the time with Justin Fields, who holds the ball. Only person that holds the ball longer than him is Russell Wilson. So Russell Wilson and Justin Fields are the guys who hold the ball way too long. Now, mind you, he did cook us when he played with the Bears. But the Bears offensive line was better. Now, they only have one good wide receiver, just like the Bears did with DJ Moore. But again, he did cook us, and I don't know what it is with him playing against us, but he seemed like he wants some get back because since we didn't draft him.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah, we didn't get him this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. We didn't pick him up this year. So
he's playing that's what I'm saying. Like he may be on his P's and Q's.
Yeah, we'll never know. Because y'all remember when he was was it Instagram or Twitter when he made that post about I'm going home.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that too. Ron messaged me.
That was just before the combine.
Yeah.
And then they were talking about, hey, Justin Fields and Chicago Bears GM and Terry Fontenot were talking. Then all of a sudden, all the focus seemed like it shifted to Kirk Cousins, and no more word about Justin Fields.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like whatever happened in that meeting, something went wrong. He could have been here for all we know. But I like what happened. We got Kirk Cousins that I feel like Arthur Blank was like, look, I don't ever want to go through that again. With having a bum quarterback and then the backup be equally a bum. So
I remember the other thing people were saying. I remember that Jeff Roverton said it's like they were trying to aim high with the Falcons with the one deal with Sweat or
Yeah.
not
They're
Sweat,
trying
but
to
yeah,
get
Chicago. Yeah.
yeah.
But and Terry's one of those. Look, if you're trying to burn me, I ain't playing that game with you. And he'll walk away. So I
here's
mean,
the
maybe that
thing.
was that. Yeah. So
Sweat. I think Sweat chose the Bears. It's the
yeah,
same
yeah.
offer, and he chose the Bears. Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
fine. But I think Chicago Bears, Brian Post, I think he thought that he ran the draft this year because they had no one pick. They had
Mm-hmm.
he thought had a lot of value after playing that, but not just the Falcons, but everybody went all around him getting quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like literally, like either drafting or picking up guys off the waiver wires. They went around Justin Fields to the point that he could only get a 6th-round pick for Justin Fields.
Yeah.
So it was something he did, in my opinion. It was just like he turned off other GMs, and it seemed like they just blackballed him. Like, okay, well, you think you holding all the cards? I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I feel to me. Now, Justin Fields could feel some kind of way because that tweet to me seemed like he knew he was coming to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it was an interview because when I did before all that, he somebody was interviewing him and they kind of like brought up Atlanta or whatever. And he was like, yeah, like that'd be good with Drake and Kyle and stuff like that. And be so
he was naming out the players, you know what I'm saying, Bijan and all that. I was like, yeah, he coming like, but that broke down, and yeah, that was a little bit just before
wasn't that before the draft? Yeah, I didn't know if it was before the workout.
Yeah, all that work, all that stuff happened just before the combine.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. Like that video came out what Miss B talking about first, and then
I remember that.
What I'm saying, the day before the combine when Atlanta got there, and they was talking about because the report came out with Adam Schefter, the Falcons and the Bears have met early the day before the combine, having extensive talks about Justin Fields. Okay, a deal could be imminent. Then you see the Instagram or the Twitter post by Justin Fields talking about I'm going home.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and then nothing. It was like talks that ended. They said they may circle back. Then all of a sudden, Falcons are talking with Minnesota to get Kirk Cousins. So it happened so fast. And in my opinion, I think the Falcons were more in negotiation when they went to the combine, either get Justin Fields or to get Kirk Cousins. That's what they were in mode of. I don't think they really scouted those guys. I don't think they really scouted any quarterbacks like they could because they didn't think they were going to be able to trade
to get Penix. Yeah, because there was a point that they didn't know Penix was going to be there at 8.
I think he was on their radar, but I think once I think once they had that, that secret, not really a secret, but private workout with him, I think that changed their whole board. You know what? If he followed us, we'll be a fool not to get him. You know what I'm saying? So I know we got Kirk Cousins. We're going to let Arthur know, like, look, if he follows us, we're going to get him. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know if he's going to fall because, the Washington Giants, not Washington, but the New York Giants need a quarterback. But they being stubborn because they just gave Danny Dimes, $40 million.
They gave him that money. Yeah,
and then they let Saquon go. How did that work out? You know what I'm saying? Saquon scoring 3 touchdowns, and then they got Danny Dimes, so they don't even know is going to be the dude. So again, we got fortunate to get Penix. I wanted Penix before.
I remember,
but I was just worried about his injury history. But I definitely wanted Penix because I thought he was the second best thrower out of anyone in college. But we definitely need to win this game. I feel good about this game. I think the defense is going to carry over and get us wins. But Justin Fields definitely have it in for the Falcons. I think he felt like we'll never know Maybe when he retires, something like that, he'll be like, yeah, they'll bring up the video when he said, I'm going home. It's like, what was this? Well, you about to get traded to the Falcons. He'll let it out once he.
Yeah, he will. But question, Larry, I wanted to ask you, because I was talking to Miss B. Now, I remember last year, Grady, Onyemata, Anderson, and a few other guys weren't playing when we played Fields.
No, they weren't.
Okay, and I didn't remember the year before that. But we got everybody healthy.
We beat them the year before.
Yeah, and we
but it was close, barely.
Yeah,
barely.
But we have everyone healthy, plus Judon, plus Simmons, plus So I'm looking at it like this defense. Justin Fields hasn't seen these guys yet, and this is going to be the first time we're actually can look at our team and go, "You're not doubling Grady, you're not doubling Onyemata."
True.
And Ellis, who came in as our pass rusher last year, he had to play the Mike position. So now he's playing his more natural role. I think him and Judon are going to be real dangerous, as well as you got Anderson if they decide to bring him to blitz or just cover. Because he's got that speed to.
Anderson better not be starting over Nate Lehman.
I think he's going to start just because of the injury, the thing with the groin, I think it is, with Nate Lehman. But I think it could be one of those that he'll play, but I don't know if they're going to try to push it or not. I don't know. Because I'm not the worker there.
No, I understand. I mean, they wanted to stay healthy. That was the main thing with this preseason. I understand that. But let's get it clear. We're not going to sit here and give people passes if we come out there and looking like it's the first preseason game.
Oh, same here. No.
But, I mean, look. And I want I actually agreed with, being with caution, because everything can really go left with this team. It's not like we're a young team. And seeing all the injuries, I know it's a different sport, but seeing all the injuries with the Braves, you know what I'm saying, and watching them slowly crumble because of so many injuries, I'm just to the fact, man, that I don't want our players playing in insignificant games if it's not going to benefit us on the scoreboard and in the ranking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good with that. Now, Coach did say that as long as he's coach, he ain't never playing no starters. Now, I don't know about that. I heard that. I was like, I don't know about that, Coach. But at the very least, at this juncture, when you got a veteran quarterback who's coming off an Achilles injury, I don't need him. If he knows the system, I don't need him out there, you know what I'm saying, getting reps and possibly getting hurt. Like, that's stupid, because look at Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Look, boom. Done. Season done already before even start.
Exactly.
So, again, after we got those two players hurt, you know what I'm saying, Helms and Helms and what's up?
Trice.
Yeah. Once we got Trice and Helms hurt, I'm just like, nah. I'm good on that. I'm good.
My thing is this: I will always want to see the guys play. And I don't mean you have to play a whole quarter, a whole whatever. I just want just a series, or just because when you came from the Arthur Smith era, and I say error as in an error, I don't say it as a term, but he didn't play anybody, and then you would watch the games and you saw how sluggish they looked and how off they looked. I'm hoping that's not going to be the same with Raheem, and I'm hoping that he has a little bit more of a control with these guys. And and here's the thing, I am sucked in because the one thing I was saying, go get a pass rusher, go get a Justice Simmons, and we got Judon and Simmons, and that to me made me feel more confident in this team, just because knowing now Grady's not going to be doubled and triple teamed. How's that, Larry? You look good there. Gotcha. Well, dude, I saw him zero in his screen. I'm going, oh, okay. I don't know if he heard me or not, but you
No,
did good.
I heard
Okay. But yeah, that's what I think of when I was looking at this team, because all I could think about is, man, when you see Judon, I cannot wait to see him play. That's who I want to see. Yep.
That's
Bring
what
out the
I
red.
wanted to see Kirk Cousins play. That's what I'm trying to see.
Well, yeah, I did too, but I kind of figured they weren't going to play him. But man, that when I saw that we got him, I was like, oh Lord, here we go.
Yeah, I want to see how this
To me,
defense works.
that's gonna say a lot. Like how he look. If they like score, do some good points, they looking good on that offense, then I'm gonna feel better. And then like the defense, like I said, I hate that we're gonna have to play Justin Fields because of previous incidents, and I think he's just got this, I don't know, show out thing he like to do with us or whatever. So I hate, but then at the same time, it's a good test because last year, like that John was embarrassing how he would just be running, you know what I'm saying, and just going off on our defense. So now we got a few different people up there, so that will be a good test. But I was more so looking forward towards Russell because I felt like he would be a little bit more tameable, you know what I'm saying, because he kind of been rusty these last couple of years, and then he a little older. But
And if Russ was playing, I think Layman would definitely be playing.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, because Russ, man, he'll run into some sacks. He really will.
That's what I'm saying. Now he I mean, we know his talent or whatever, but he ain't too good on his feet. But I'm so excited. Like I can't believe I'm like, can 1:00 come quick? And then
Oh, I know.
once again, y'all need to tune into the Dixon Way. I'm telling y'all, put
Yes.
your TV on mute with him and Shonda, and that they fire. Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get Shonda like losing it like she would with Arthur Smith play calling. Because man, I'll never forget that one time. And she's like, "What's it they bringing him for?" And then you hear Larry, "They threw an interception, did they? He gave him the cookies." Oh my! I laughed so hard. I fell out my chair. I laughed so hard.
And then they got
Yeah, that wasn't really a bright moment right there.
It wasn't, but my God.
I actually put that on our intro. Put that on our new intro. So yeah. We both looking forward to the Falcons starting the season, man. No more preseason.
Yeah.
Braves lost today, so we can't lose to Arthur Smith. Also, Braves got to win this game. Braves got to win this. I mean, Falcons got to win this game because the Braves lost. So, yeah.
Yep. And Georgia won, but yeah, come on. You know what? Let's just have football where we're winning. I'm looking forward to that.
And then especially against Arthur Smith, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta prove the reason why we fired him. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially too with the offense, that defense, they gotta feel the same thing Justin Fields gonna feel and fight back and be like, look, you made our offense look bad this year. We're gonna show you how bad you are as an offensive coordinator trying to do anything. So I really want to see how that offense look under him, so we can really just see, like, well, we know it was him, but I mean, this is gonna be extra evidence for us.
Look, I'm petty. I just want to see Mike Tomlin with those eyes go over to Arthur Smith, rip that mustache off, and hand it to Raheem Morris so he can just dispose of it. Just like, you know what to do with it.
Crazy. I like Michael Thomas. I think he can definitely, get them ready or whatever. But I don't understand why they got Arthur Smith as the offensive coordinator. I don't know he got another job. But that's on
I can see why he hired Arthur Smith, because of the physical run game. But honestly, because if you really like think about it, that's kind of how the Pittsburgh Steelers would have coordinators, would be run the football, control the line of scrimmage. But then I'm just going, God, but Arthur, it's like he couldn't even stick to that game plan with us.
Right.
He had to try to throw with Desmond, and
at the wrong times.
Yeah, and Bigelow said it best. How many look what I could do moments?
What I can do?
Yeah, he said he predicted 2. I say 3, but yeah, we'll
now,
see.
Speaking of their run game and with Arthur Smith, now keep in mind, like on their offense, they got Najee Harris. Like, what y'all think about stopping him?
And Cordell Patterson.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. They do got him.
Mm-hmm. They have him. They have Justin Warren. Look,
they got Michael Pruitt.
Mm-hmm.
They got Scotty Miller
and Van Jefferson. That burner.
Jefferson. Yeah, all those Arthur Smith throwaways on there now. So
I felt bad for those guys. I wondered if they signed thinking, okay, we got this, we're free, and then they hear Arthur Smith is your offense coordinator. They were, dang it.
No, he's the one brought him in.
He brought him.
I know. It's just in my head. That's how I thought it would have been funnier if you did it that way. But no, honestly, guys, it's just Najee has not been that running back for the Steelers like they want him to be.
Yes.
But I mean, can he work? He can't. The question is going to be that offensive line. Broderick Jones is another year older. Can he make that step? He was struggling in preseason. They lost their left guard. I forgot the guy who's replacing them. Dan Moore.
Rookie, I think.
Yeah, it is. And then they have another rookie at the center position. That's Mr. Frazier, who from West Virginia, who I know I was drafting in the 3rd round if he was available when I did my mocks. So I know he's actually a pretty decent football player. But you're gonna, it's if we can keep these guys honest, and I'm still believing we can. I really think because I think if we could show that our lines of scrimmage is stronger than that offensive line, we should be able to handle the running game.
Now, speaking of our offensive line, now on their defense, they got what is Hightower? I mean, he's older, I think.
Yeah, Hightower, Queen,
TJ Watts, and Queen. I didn't even know that Queen.
Left Baltimore. Yeah,
and went over to them like. And then it was. Do they still? Was that who is that cornerback?
Joey Porter Jr. is who they have.
Porter Jr.
Yeah, and not only that, but then the other guy they have on the other side, that's Dante Jackson. He came over from Carolina in the trade for the receiver, the Dante Johnson, right, I think it was. Yeah, but he'll be toast.
Porter Jr. is a beast. I like our guys. I think as long as we don't get pressure, I mean, that's the thing, man. Stopping TJ Watt for getting the Kirk is going to be the thing. I'm telling you, 2 tight end set, chipping him, double teaming him, and leaving the running back, at least Bijan. Make it so you run away from him. Don't run at him. You know what I'm saying? Because he know how to shed blocks and get it done. The main thing with me is you run away with him, but you double team him, get him off the ball. Now, if you're going to run at him, you better double team. If you run at him, you have to double team because he's going to tip that dude aside and make the play. All right. So, like if you're going to run at him, you bet. Basically, if he's going to be lined up over McGarry, you better make him pay. You better run your best. You better run your best run plays and make him pay. You know what I'm saying? Get him back on his back heels so he's not got his ears pinned back trying to get Kirk.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, I mean, that's going to be the key. Because that defense, they get a lot of sacks, but they aren't really great at stopping people once you get in the red zone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
in the red zone, I think we'll bowl well. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
running game, with Algiers or Bijan, I think we can do damage. But again, he's a disruptor of things.
Yeah.
He will disrupt everything. Like, oh, you want to do this? Nah, I don't think so. So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's the key of the game.
Yeah, you got to attack him. You can't go away from him, or you can't try to ignore him totally because you'll end up paying. Yeah. So honestly, and not only that, but I would run and look, try to get third downs. If you're going to get third downs, get them 1, 2, between 1 to 3 yards, or show, and then
You don't want to be
that's a
third
way.
and long.
Yeah, because that's a way they have to get Pittsburgh. The one thing they don't want to do is guess. They rather pin the ears and go after you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And so I think the person on Pittsburgh that I'm concerned about, especially with Justin Fields playing, is Pickens. If they can get to Pickens early and get him involved, that's going to be an issue.
Yeah, that's true.
But if we can just if we keep Terrell on them, or however they think it's going to be the best, which I would just pit Terrell on them and just man on man. Mm-hmm. But I think I think we'll see. I think Terrell's going to have a year where we're actually going to be like, okay, this guy is he's ready. Yeah, no, I agree with you. He needs to.
You got the money.
Look. Last 2 years, no interceptions. We understand. Well, now you're in a different defense. You've got probably your best backfield ever.
Ever.
Because I mean, between Simmons and Bates,
Yeah. I mean, ever.
I agree. That is key with George Pickens, because one thing about George Pickens, he get an attitude. Like if he ain't get no attention or whatever, like he like a little diva wide receiver. But yeah, if they got him involved early, then that may be a problem. But other than that,
on the Falcons, I would shade him. But see, here's the thing: we got 2 ball hawks out there at safety. Like, there's no weakness behind our corner, so we can play more press man. To be honest, we can play more press man than we normally would because of our guys and their instincts. Like Jesse Bates and Justin Simmons are literally carbon copies of each other.
Yeah,
they can hit and they can cover. Got great instincts of get the ball. So for me personally, I think it's going to open up, and majority of our sacks we got last year were covered sacks. Imagine what we're going to get this year.
Yes.
Hart, Phillips, or Hughes are going to have to stand up because they're going to get a lot of balls thrown towards them this year. A lot. Where are you going to go? You going to go with AJ Terrell or Hughes or Clark Phillips?
Yeah.
You got to go and make them plays.
That's why I think tomorrow, Arthur Smith, he going to try to do that run with Justin Fields and like Najee or something. Maybe he may try to go that route, but then of course with him, he don't have comments. I don't know, because to me that would be his probably best thing in regards to like throwing it or whatever what we got. But I guess I don't know. I think he's gonna be more so with trying to run it. Having Justin Fields as that threat, and then Najee, and you don't know whatever, but.
And see, I don't know if Justin Warren's healthy or is 100%, because if he is, then he's more of the runner you need to watch out for. Yeah, and then Cordell, whatever you could get with Cordell's going to bring it to you also. So
that's true too, Cordell. Yeah.
And we got to watch out for these new kickoff rules with Cordell. Cordell can break one. So
exactly.
So he's gonna be coming back. Arthur Smith gonna come back. There's a lot of players on there. Hey, it's gonna be a game, man. I can't wait for it. But, I can't wait. I'm already ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
For real.
It's like I wish I could put my TV on and just fast forward so I could watch Red Zone and have my radio on, or have Larry on for me. So it's like this is going to be fun.
I feel like we have a chance to do what the Lions did and sneak up on everybody, even though Now these national pundits are starting to talk about us, which I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think we can sneak up on
Exactly.
a lot of.
I hate that.
Yeah,
They don't jinx us talking about us. You didn't want to talk about us before, and then we talk about it, then it don't happen. That's why I don't like jinx. I like to be under the radar.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fly right up underneath that radar. I ain't talking to y'all. Don't worry about it. We good down here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what we doing. Because y'all called us Boo Boo the Fool when we got Cousins and then drafted Penix. All y'all was raking us over the coals. Every last one of them. What are the Falcons doing? Falcons gonna Falcon. Now, y'all sit back and look like, oh.
Right.
And that wasn't the only move you're gonna do. And now you got Jesse Bates, you know what I'm saying, restructuring his contract. It's just like, hey, if we want to go out and get somebody later who will fit just because, boom, we can. We have the ability to do it. We all in, man. I mean,
I know.
We got one more. We got one more guest in the building. Let me bring him up.
What?
For the first time, it's going down history, baby. New 3-6 Mafia, featuring 8-Ball and MJG, Young Buck.
What up, Ron?
Ron.
What up, man?
What's up?
And shout out to Carl Thomas in the chat. Some of y'all quarterback better play like he hyped up to be tomorrow.
Oh, don't worry, he's gonna play.
He's got his Georgia peaches. He's ready to play.
Who Carl Thomas is?
His Super Bowl or bust.
Yeah, Super Bowl bust. We there. I think we all on the same accord, man. It's all in. Put the chips all in the table. What you gonna do? You gonna call me, or you gonna fold? That's what Terry did. Terry is basically putting all this together and be like, look, I did what I can do. I gave him the best team I could do with the money we have, Arthur. I'm trying to save my job. Terry don't have a contract after this year. Still ain't got extended. So it's like we always say, it's barbecue or mildew time, man. For Terry. It's barbecue or mildew time. What you think, Ron?
I think Terry been playing chess and not checkers. I think Terry trying to set the tone like, hey, we all in. I think y'all in. That's it. Y'all been playing with my name way too long. And we see all the pieces coming together. And he cooking, I hate to say, he cooking gumbo. And we'll pass now and take names. Stephen A. Smith, Jordan from the Speak. Y'all been talking shit way too long about Atlanta Falcons. Now we can show y'all. And don't try to get on the bandwagon when we start winning. And start tomorrow.
Well, you know Stephen A. is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. He's confused. Born and raised New York. Root for the Knicks and root for the Steelers. I can't.
Thank you.
But my whole thing is you talk good about everybody else when he talk good about us.
It doesn't matter. That's the one guy I don't want to talk about us.
Yeah.
Do you know how much stuff he gets wrong versus right?
Yeah.
So I don't want him talking good about us. Let him think he knows it all. Let him do his little, George Jefferson walk, and we'll be taking care. He's not happy because he's stuck with Arthur Smith too. So he can't be happy with that. But because he loves Mike Tomlin, he respects Mike Tomlin. But
Mike Tomlin gonna get fired because of Arthur Smith.
What?
Oh shoot! I think Mike Tomlin ripping that mustache off and say, "You fired. I'm the captain."
No, don't do that, man. Look how long it took him to fire Matt Canada.
True, but
I gotta say this: was it him fire Matt Canada, or was it the owner fire Matt Canada? It different.
Might have been the owner. You might be right about that, Ron. Might be the owner.
You see what I'm saying? I think the owner was like, enough is enough. I'm tired of the BS, and he got to go. I mean, that's what I think.
But you know what, man? The Rooneys, they don't interfere like that. Like, that's why I'll kind of push back on that, Ron. The Rooneys don't interfere in football matters, man. Unlike, what we've seen around these parts. The Rooneys sit back, they hire people who supposed to be their football guys, who hire the coach, and they do their thing. They got actual structure. You know what I'm saying? Right. So what happened here in Atlanta ain't the same thing that happens in other places, especially like the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Right. They got a tradition of winning. Even though they ain't winning right now, they still got a standard on what they do. And they standard, just like you say, the standard is the standard. Now, they may not be winning championships right now, but they have won with Tomlin, and he's a Super Bowl champion, and they won their division several times. So they haven't lost. They haven't had a losing season since he's been there. So when we say the standard is the standard, I don't think that ownership is being like kind of like what we would see. You know what I'm saying? Or like Jerry Jones.
Right.
They let their football people do football things. So
yeah, they do.
But
I don't think they're going to interfere.
You don't think so?
I would question it. Huh?
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't think the Rooneys interfere like that, man. Like the Rooneys.
I think they interfere like that. I think they get mad when they cannot get to the second round in the playoffs. I think.
I agree with that.
I think they'd be like, you know what? Enough is enough. I think they like, to me, in my opinion, I think they like Jerry Jones. What I mean by that, Jerry Jones, when something not going right or doing Jerry right, they will say, you know what? I need to do something else. I think the Rooneys like that.
No, I don't think so.
No. Jerry is the GM.
Yeah.
The Rooneys ain't out there trying to make no pick.
No, the Rooneys let their
They come sign the check, shake your hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Jerry is the GM of the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Where you see the thing with CeeDee Lamb, and I made the joke about the foods, the Groupon about getting one buy one free. That's scary because he's trying, swindle and get his deals. But the Rooneys are like, we'll let y'all do your job. The only reason I say if Arthur Smith is doing the crazy stuff and Mike Tomlin I just don't see a guy that's buttoned down like Tomlin looking at Smith going, okay, I'll give you no chance. No, because honestly, Tomlin is about the standard and what he has set.
And you look, and this is how you know this is because I don't know if y'all remember the year when they had Ben Roethlisberger, but he was hurt. And they had like two trash quarterbacks. What was they, Rudolph and somebody else or whatever? Honey, he kept switching them back and forth. If they messed up, some teams like give the quarterback a chance and like give him a cut, whatever. Honey, he was switching them. Whoever was hot or whatever, like he didn't play. And that's one thing that made me like him. You know what I'm saying? And he still end up with a winning season because he said basically like if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, you finna sit down quick. So I think that they trust him that like even, and I know it could be frustrating for probably their fans, right? That you got winning season, but you're not, getting that, that additional Super Bowl, or you're not making it past the first round, or whatever the case may be. But at least with him, like you got a chance.
Yeah.
It ain't many coaches that just got that many winning seasons. So I think they cool with him. And like you said, they probably feel like they don't really know like though that detail of coaching and scouting players and stuff, like Jerry Jones think he know, which I ain't gonna say he don't know, because they have get a lot of good players. It's just I don't know what they be just having bad luck. I don't know, but I think that at the Rooney they just stay hands off, and as long as he's winning, he good. The fans may be frustrated because fans, that's a different thing, but with common sense, logic. Just like even the 49ers fans, they be complaining about Shanahan because it seemed like he be choking. But at the end of the day, to me, who are you gonna get that's better than that?
Yeah, it's not. There's nobody out there right now. I mean, well,
it's hard.
There's a couple.
It's hard.
Look at Falcon fans. It's just like everybody's saying we should have kept Shanahan and got rid of Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
So I look at it like this. When you look at the Steelers, they only had 3 or 4 coaches, head coaches. 3 head coaches in the
Noel, Cowher, and Tomlin.
Yeah.
In their franchise. 3 quarterbacks. Like, think about that, Ron. You are an organization that's one of the founding organizations in the NFL. You had 3 coaches. You know what that means? You don't get involved with coaching because you let the general manager do general manager things. You let the president do what president do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like a business. If I hire somebody, I hire Ron, you my president, okay? You can hire whatever GM you want. All right? I'm trusting you. I don't have to do anything because I'm trusting you to run this team as a coordinator. The president hires the GM. The GM runs the everyday operations of the football team. That is how it's supposed to happen.
Right.
What did we see prior to hiring Coach Ra? We saw Arthur Blank and Rich McKay come down and talk, and Terry was nowhere to be found.
Right.
Okay. So thinking and projecting what the Falcons do in their organization to what the Steelers do, I would never do that because they have a championship type model. You know what I'm saying? That they from the 70s on up, and they kept that same model. And not getting, like, if the Rooneys were a meddling type of franchise, I think they're the least meddling franchise.
Yeah.
NFL. They only had 3 coaches. Period. 3 coaches. So yeah, I don't think they meddle. Now they may get upset or whatever, and may tell their team president something, but they're not coming in there hollering and screaming. All they doing is coming in there and lifting up the whatever the Hunt Trophy when they go to the champion. When they go to the Super Bowl, that's what they come. They might come out and speak over there, but nah, they're not getting into the everyday to-day stuff like that. They're gonna sit in the booth. They're gonna sit up there in their booth and watch the game, and they may ask questions to the team president, but that's about it. That's as far as the communication. Because Ron, if you're my team president, I'm not talking to C Dub, who's my GM, or I'm not talking to Ms. B, who's my coach. You know what I'm saying? That's your GM job. Like, you shouldn't be talking to the coach. You can have friendly banter, but every day, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? Nah. I mean, because that ain't your job.
Yeah.
You know you shouldn't be coming down and talking to the coach. I mean, case in point, look at all these players that Arthur Smith got on the Pittsburgh Steelers. He obviously had some say on that. He came in, hey, I like these guys. They got let go by the Falcons. They run my system. If we looking for, other playmakers and stuff like that, that's what happened. Why else are they there? So
even with his bad history with them players, he still got to get them.
And he still got them there, Ron. You feel
She
me?
said it before I could.
You see what I'm saying, Ron?
What? I think Arthur Smith is a bad OC.
I agree.
I think he just bad all around. I just think the man just bad.
I think he got that reputation off of King Henry. Yeah. The best offensive line in the league, and King Henry as his running back.
Right.
And had a young AJ Brown. Yeah,
that's what I said when they hired him. I was like, what did he do? Like, that's not like if you look at that offense. I mean, I think that it was overhyped or whatever, but
he did less. He literally did less than Dan Quinn did.
Right.
Dan Quinn was a defensive coordinator for one of the best defenses in the league. Like
right.
Tennessee was what?
I'm glad you said that, because me and C Dub were talking about the same thing. How he got the head coaching job here in ATL. They had Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry was running over everybody. What, 3 years straight? 2 years?
In his prime, yeah, in his prime.
Right.
Nobody
So
could stop.
It was like, okay, Atlanta Falcons just fired Arthur Smith. We got a good running back right here in Pittsburgh. Maybe he could do the same thing.
Yeah, I know that's what they were looking at.
Right.
Yeah.
They were looking at that. We got Najee Harris.
Right.
We got Pickens. They had AJ Brown. They had King Henry, but King Henry different, man.
Right.
Like, that's a Hall of Fame running back. That's a Hall of Fame running back.
It like George Pickens. I'm a Georgia fan. And George Pickens, and I think you said it, Larry, and you too, C. Maybe you too, Miss B. But when he can't get his way, he be ready to throw hands. I mean, really, like, throw hands.
Yeah.
So I feel like tomorrow, our number one corner got to shut him down. Here. Now, I want to see where George Pickett get mad and go at Arthur Smith. Pull that mustache out. Hey, player. Hey.
I love how we always go back to the mustache, rip him off.
Hey, what's up? You're not giving me the rock. He the type of dude. He did it at Georgia.
He's done it there, yeah.
Right.
Exactly. He did it at Pittsburgh. That's what we were talking about that earlier. That's what C-Dub was saying too. Like if they get him like involved early, that may be a problem. But if like AJ Terrell, they have him on him or whatever like that, and he get frustrated, get aggravated like he do, then that's probably the best option or whatever like that. They can't really do much. But
I don't
everybody know about him. I like him too, but I don't like the attitude. I don't want him on my team with that attitude.
To me, I like him. I study him and everything. I mean, I like George Pickett, but you cannot be that diva in the NFL. You cannot be me. I need this. I need that. No. A whole team need to win. A whole team need to get to the playoffs. A whole team need to get to the Super Bowl. It's just not you on the field. So, AJ Terrell, I want AJ Terrell to shut George Pickett down tomorrow.
You mean today?
About it. Shut him down.
Today. Yeah.
It's today now.
Today, 1 o'clock.
Shut the man down.
He wants him to follow him when he gets out of his car. He wants him to follow him when he goes to the bathroom. He wants him to, wherever he goes, he wants AJ Terrell to be in that man's shadow.
Right there.
What's up, Travis Henry and Raymond Collins?
What's up, guys?
What's going on, everybody? Yeah, definitely. I agree with you, Ron. Like, AJ, I know it's unfair. Once someone get the bag, we expect more out of them. But hey, you got paid, bro. It's time to step up, man. We can't have no interception years out of you, bro. You got the two best safeties in the league behind you. There ain't no reason why you can't get it.
And by the way, he was one of the main reasons for guys coming here too. He was talking to guys. So my thing is this: you're doing the talking. You're trying to push the Falcon. Awesome. I love it. Now we want to see what you are going to do.
Walk the walk. Talk the talk.
Yeah.
Walk the walk.
Man.
You took the words out of my mouth, Larry.
Yep.
You walk the walk. I mean, you talk the talk. Now you got to walk the walk, player.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Who's he talking about? AJ?
Yeah.
AJ
I mean, yeah.
Let me show. I got a picture I took with AJ last year. Matter of fact, I see Larry at summer camp. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, is that? No, I see
training camp.
Yeah,
training camp.
I'm gonna show it, but I gotta get it up. Huh?
Yeah, no, I got you.
My cousin know
He was so cool though.
My cousin know AJ Terrell, and
that's
the day AJ Terrell got paid, I told my cousin, I said, "You tell AJ Terrell, this got to be the best year he had since the 3 interceptions."
Yeah, because this is the best secondary he's going to play with.
Right.
By far.
Because I can tell you right now. I mean, I don't believe in Hughes, but I do like Alford and I do like Phillips. So I personally am like, I like to see what we could just get. And man, I'm telling you, Simmons and Bates both back there. Oh, godly.
I'm glad you said that. Whoever the quarterback is tomorrow, I don't think that we'll be throwing to.
They're not going over the top.
Passes.
Yeah, they're not going deep passes.
Right.
No. That's
I don't think that we throw deep passes because Jesse Bates and Justin Simmons back there. So I think that we're trying to walk it down like Tom Brady used to do.
Well, I mean, they could go 5 wide.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually surprise you. I actually think they are gonna try to throw it down because here's the thing. That's what Justin Fields' game is. Big plays. Run it or throw deep. And he's not an intermediate guy. And it's nothing wrong. It's just he doesn't have that in him. And because remember, Chicago, they had Cole Kmet, but he never really got to use him well.
Right.
So, and he doesn't really look at the field like how they say Caleb Williams does.
Right.
Oh, wow, we got 2 missed Bs. I was like, wait a minute, I thought I was just not wearing my glasses. But honestly, they're gonna have to try to force the ball down. I can see that the Falcons defense, and I really do believe this, we're gonna make life not so fun back there because of that offensive line. They're gonna have some Swiss cheese moments. Let's put it that way.
I think we need to take advantage of that offensive line.
Yeah.
I think they rookies cannot handle what we got coming tomorrow.
Hold up, guys. Boise State is beating Oregon, and Mississippi State is getting dog walked by Arizona State right now.
What?
Man, some of these teams making the SEC look bad.
Oh Lord!
Arizona State Sun Devils is up 26-3. Now they're at home, but Mississippi State getting dog walk right now.
Oh Lord!
And Oregon is losing.
When the last time Mississippi State been good?
I know, man, but you got to. I mean, Vanderbilt.
Prescott.
Come on, man. Vanderbilt done won 2 games, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, watch out for Vanderbilt.
I mean, let's be honest. When the last time they were even irrelevant?
I'm just saying that them guys is losing to the Sun Devils, who ain't been nothing in the Pac-12 lately, and now they went to the Big 12, I think. Yeah, they went to the Big 12. I see it on there.
Did anyone see the final score of Nebraska and Colorado?
I don't know. It was too much, too little.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Game, so I was doing the Braves game. I was getting updates, so I didn't see that.
Colorado got a lot to do. Their offensive line is trash.
No, that's the worst offensive. Look, they got that 5-star recruit offensive linemen, but again, you can't build a program. You can't build a good program in Power 5 football through the portal because nobody that's really good is leaving the school that they're at. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's seldom time that you're going to get somebody that leaves a Power 5 that actually could not start on their team that they left. They either want more money or wasn't getting the playing time. And they weren't getting the playing time. They really wasn't good. Oh, yeah. Why we not mentioning Judon's impact? Oh, yeah. Matthew Judon. I think the reason why we're talking about the secondary. What's up, Millie Mills? The reason why we're talking about the secondary is because AJ Terrell match up with him. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about the secondary because, of course, Judon should definitely benefit from the secondary that we have. His outstanding pass rushing skills. Again, I think he's going to have 2 sacks. I think Big Grady's going to have 2 sacks. I think they're going to be lined up right on next to each other. Who you going to double team?
Yeah. And then not just that, but then you have Onyemata. You'll have maybe Zach Harris. I mean, look.
I thought Harris was hurt.
No, he's good. I haven't seen any reports on him. But and then like I said, Caden Ellis. I mean, I think what Judon's going to do is make sure you got to play legit. You cannot just double Grady and Onyemata the whole time. You now have to allocate resources, and you're putting some guys on an island that I'm just being honest. I don't think they're ready for it.
But
Judon and Big Grady. It looked like Big Grady done slimmed down too.
Oh yeah,
Judon and Big Grady on the same side is gonna be it's gonna be ferocious. Imagine the interceptions or the pass breakups and stuff like that we can get with a legit pass rush, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And we are literally 11 hours and 46 minutes away from game time, guys.
Oh yes. God, I can't wait. And like I said, Jordan. And look, guys, we're not ignoring Judon. We're actually giving him credit because of the fact that what he has done is he's given, like, Grady's not going to be triple team anymore. You know, Grady's not going to be like, they keep, this is me every day, every time, we're not going to have to worry about that. I think Grady's going to have a big game. Like when Larry said 2 sacks for, I can see that easily.
Yeah.
I could see 4.
Well, yeah, I'm saying altogether, 4 I can see because of everybody.
I talk about Judon.
It was 28-10. It was 28-10. I just saw some highlights for.
Okay.
I just saw the highlights. Yeah, Colorado got some problems, man.
They don't have no run game either.
I saw Raiola or Ravioli, however you say his name, throw a ball up that looked like a Mariota ball, and the wide receiver was running and had to run all the way back to catch it, but he caught it. I also saw almost a pick, but then it fumbled out the guy's hand. He wouldn't grab the wide receiver, grabbed it and ran for a touchdown. So, Nebraska ain't really that good. It's just Colorado, man. They're pretty bad. But
I think a couple more years, Colorado is going to be one of those teams that don't know about.
I don't think Deion's going to stay there.
No, I don't either.
No.
This is what I think. This is just my sitting on the couch theory. You know what I'm saying? This is Larry sitting on the couch theory. I don't think that I personally think that Deion Sanders went to Colorado to give his kids the best opportunity to get drafted, the highest. Because when you are in the HBCU, it's not disparaging, you know what I'm saying, or despairing HBCU players, because we all know there's Hall of Fame players that came out of HBCUs.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, like, drafting wise, you know that NFL scouts overlook HBCU talent.
Right.
So the best way to get Travis and Shador and possibly Shiloh a chance to get drafted was to go to a Power 5 school. Okay? Period, point blank. Because if we're looking at it now, I would say that regardless on what division they played, that Shador and Travis Hunter will be first rounders, but they're both not talked about as being top 10 picks.
Right.
Yeah.
And Travis Hunter is not being talked about being the number 1 pick if he's playing at Jackson State.
But this
and fair or unfair, that's what would have happened.
Yeah.
Now, other team, could he fall to the Falcons? Maybe. But being at Colorado and playing at least in the Pac-12 last year and in the Big 12 this season will give them the credibility of, hey, you play Power 5 football. We feel that you're worthy of being, both of you guys are probably worthy of being a top 5 pick or top 10 pick.
Yeah, it just depends on how Shador plays the rest of the year. And Travis, now I will say this, I think Travis Hunter's may have a better road because of the fact that what he does.
Yeah. No, I think Travis.
Yeah.
I personally think Travis is the best player in college football.
This are the two things we gotta talk about.
But he's on a horrible team.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you,
Andre Dawson syndrome.
Yeah.
Why Deion did not go back to his college team?
No, he wanted to go to Florida State.
He wanted to.
He wanted to. They gave Norvell an extension.
Yeah.
They just gave Norvell an extension. They shunned Deion.
Yeah.
I guess they didn't want to do what Colorado did because they're like, look, we're Florida State, so we're not going to do everything that Colorado did. He said, okay, well, I'll just go to Colorado. I'm saying,
and that's what he did.
He actually wanted to go to Florida State.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Florida State was like, nah, we got this guy Norvell. We're good. He just got, this good recruiting class, which he did. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there it is. You got the good recruiting class. Yep. And that's when we met Miss B.
Yeah,
exactly.
At training camp. That's when we met Miss B.
And I think Deion came out and said this. Deion said he wants his guys to be on the same team in the NFL. Like,
that's not gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
No, at this point, Deion doesn't have that power to get people to go to certain places because at this time, they're going to look at what he's done now as a coach, and they're going to be like, well, why are you unsuccessful?
It's virtually impossible when you got a player with 2 players that could be in the top 5. I mean, you see how hard it was for the Falcons, and there's rumors that the Falcons was trying to move up in the top 5, but it just couldn't. So when you really look at it, it's virtually impossible. If one go number 1, the other go 5. I mean, what?
Right. And
You think the Cowboys, if the Cowboys have a horrible season, you think the Cowboys going to pass on Shador?
See,
Heck no.
I think they would draft Shador. I think if the Cowboys, let me say that in my opinion, if the Cowboys have a bad season this year, that'd be top 5. You don't sign that. You let that walk. You draft Deion Sanders' son.
Yeah.
That'd be your quarterback for the future.
Yeah. Let Lance play about 2 years.
Right.
Since he on the team, and then let Shador take over. Yeah.
Right. Then Hunter, you draft him. Though you cannot
Ain't no way
either on your team.
Hunter is going to be the number 1 player coming out, in my opinion. As long as he don't get hurt, he'll be the number 1 player. But he can start at wide receiver or corner coming out of college.
Which one you think he cannot play both? I
don't think they'll let him play both. I don't think they'll let him play both. His wide receiver skills have got a lot better, but bringing that wide receiver skill over to defense is just something I couldn't pass up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't pass up a wide receiver who can actually play corner and understands both playbooks excellently. Like the kid is a gym rat. He studies.
Depending on the team also, you may be able to use him in both ways at times. Not all the time, but sparingly. But there are points you could, if called upon, you could. And not only that, if he can excel in both. Now, like he's doing now, he's playing amazing. You know, I'll give him that. I'm just saying though, when it comes to like what you're saying, if he's, let's say, the number one player and people pick him, it's going to be hard for whatever team to try to come back up to get a quarterback or just to get whatever. It just depends. So
yeah, the only way that would happen, like if they had the number one pick,
right,
and Travis Hunter, like somebody came up and they wanted someone else. Like say people wasn't high on Shador and they wanted like Quentin Ayers or Carson Beck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they wanted those traditional quarterbacks instead of him, and you found out in the draft, yeah, that's what they would want to do. Yeah. But the Cowboys could trade out of number one, go to like number 2 or number 3, like something like that, whatever picks they got outside of that, try to trade back up, then yeah, it could happen. But we seen the who's that? The Bills? Not the Bills. We did that a couple of years ago when they basically got the 4th and 5th pick in the draft. Was it the Bills?
No, I think it was
the Colts.
Wasn't it the Browns? I thought it was the Browns or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the Brown, but either way. I'm not taking Cam Ward. I saw him versus the Gators, man, and he had a great game, but he was lazy, man. If you watch him, man, that kid like just laissez-faire, like getting out of the pocket and stuff like that. He has some great throws. He also has some really lazy like plays, like
so.
And I was surprised that the Gators didn't like capitalize more on his laissez-faire type of attitude on playing football. He was out there, yeah, man. He lit him up, but there were also opportunities to sack him, and they just didn't have the talent to do it, man. Like if he do that against a really good team, it's gonna be real bad. You know what I'm saying?
Here's what I will say.
Yeah, I would take Shador personally.
Yeah, I would too.
He ain't never had an offensive line.
But
like, yeah.
To me,
go ahead.
To me, I feel like he don't need to go to the Giants. Shador. He don't need to go to the Giants.
The Giants?
Yeah. He don't need to go there. They don't
But if the Giants are the number one pick, they pick a Shador.
But you just said that he need an offensive line to block for him.
Yeah, he do. They got a horrible offensive line.
Right. So why would you draft the quarterback and your offensive line garbage juice?
Because New York is the Giants and they need a ticket seller.
Yeah, and not just that. Hold on. Yeah, and not just that. Ron, you know this as well as we all do. If you're in the top 5 and it's because your quarterback ain't nothing, what are you going to do?
But
you're going to have to bite the bullet this time and get you the quarterback. So
is it the quarterback not nothing, or is it the offensive line not nothing?
No, Daniel Jones is barely a step up from Ridder.
Thank you.
Daniel
Daniel Jones. Look, I think a lot of us can agree Daniel Jones didn't deserve that big ass contract.
No, he did not.
You know, but they paid him. That's not our problem. That was theirs.
Right.
Yeah.
So honestly, you know, because look, he also got hurt, and then they were, you know, working with what I almost called him Buttafuoco, but the one that like the cutlets, and then they had Tyrod.
Right.
They were working with the backups, and that's what happens to any team. If you lose your starter, that's what you have to deal with.
But what we know from the Giants, they run the ball.
Yeah,
Not no more.
Right.
Saquon ain't there.
Right. Right, Larry. I'm with you. Saquon not there, so you treated Saquon like garbage juice. You think Deion Sanders want to go there?
No, I think that's one of the teams that Dion will not allow them to. I think that's when he's gonna try to pull the Peyton Man. I mean, the Eli man, and be like, I don't want.
He may try, but also remember, getting that number one pick overall though does matter to Dion. So I don't know. To be honest, it also comes down to the workouts. Who gets well? Because right now this is the beginning, guys. We're in the second week of college football.
Yeah.
You know, guys could get hot and then their stocks rise, stocks gonna fall. Look, remember we saw Cobra Kai get drafted second overall. And that boy didn't deserve to be that high.
True.
But once again, if I'm Dion and I see the Giants calling my son's phone, I'll be like, look, my son not coming to y'all. I don't want my son to come to y'all.
Hold on. That's when the team could say, we know we're talking to your son. He's of age. He could talk for himself, right? Or are you going to be? But see, that's where you have to look and basically tell them: are you the dad? Are you an agent? Or you just want to get the limelight and get all the credit? Because see, that's as a GM, you kind of have to. You have to also go. Okay, look, we like this guy, but are we got to deal with Dion? Do we have to put him in our booth? And that's another issue, and I'm going to go here. Like Larry said, he doesn't see Dion staying in Colorado long. I don't see it. I see Dion going wherever his kid goes, so he could do the marching.
I don't know about the pros. I don't think he got the temperament for the pros.
I don't either. But I could see him being somewhere where he could be like on a panel show. Where he can, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, and just saying stuff, and it's like,
once this kid graduate, man, I'll see him probably squeezing out one more year. That'll be 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of what he told the Jackson State guy when he came there. Give me 3 years, or the Jackson State guy told him, at least give me 3 years. Okay.
Okay.
So I can see that. I think Dion had a 5 or 6 year deal. I don't know if he signed an extension or not, but either way, man, how it's going. I think his plan was trying to build, winning with his two best players, with Shador and with Travis Hunter, trying to win with them, win a division, or win the conference title with them. That's why he wanted them to come back. But if this goes south, I don't see. Well, if he gets hurt again, he's probably going to shut him down, so he won't hurt his stop.
Personally, stop. In my opinion, I don't think Dion coming to the pros.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming to the pros.
No, I mean, I don't know. Remember that Cliff Kingsbury guy? He had a terrible record in college, and they brought him to the pros.
Right.
I mean, anything's possible. That's how I'll say it.
I talked to my homeboy Nate tonight. He said, "Run. When you go to the pro as a head coach, you cannot talk to them in the kind of way like you can."
Yeah, for college. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that will not fly. You know how Dion is. We all know how. What? You think you better than me? Look what I did. You have not done No, these grown men doing poop poop. They're not taking. They're not doing about that. Poop poop. You who? You were Deion Sanders. Now I'm legit. You see what I'm saying? Now in college,
I'm the captain now.
right? In college, I'm the big,
the big dog. Yeah.
In college, in the pros, they're not playing that.
No, they'll replace you real quick in the pros. I mean, the players make the more money, so it's easy to replace the coach.
So
and that coach money don't go against the cap. So
So it like why go through all that? If I'm Deion, in my opinion, why go through all that in the pros and I just stay right here at Colorado and do what I do best? Talk shit.
He would be smart to stay at Colorado just to say for security. Because right now he's already earned all the money he's been given. Again, nobody was talking about Colorado since 1990.
Right.
Nobody.
Right.
Rashawn Salam and Cordell Patterson or Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart.
Yeah.
And nobody been talking about.
Oh God, I can't remember the first name, but I remember the receivers Westbrook.
Nobody was talking about them. So again, you know what I'm saying? Ticket sales up, money from the boosters is up.
Yeah.
Your season's been sold out for back-to-back seasons.
Right.
You're getting on national TV. When the last time y'all been on national TV?
Right.
Again,
1996.
1990 something.
Right.
Yeah.
1996. It's 2024 now.
Exactly. So again, Deion already earned all that money. I know Deion got a lot of haters out there.
96. I was 18 and had hair.
He already earned all that money. Already earned all that money.
So shout out to I don't know if I said something to Millie Mills. What's up? Haven't seen you guys in a minute. And make sure you guys on the way in hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Welcome. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Support the channel. Thanks for watching. Right, y'all. I'm sleepy. I'm tired.
Yeah.
So it like
game in a couple of hours, guys.
Yeah. Let's get some rest. Let's get ready. We're gonna win. Hold on. We're gonna win. We're gonna score
2024.
Yeah, I say 9-38 because I'm gonna go big. I don't care. I just want to embarrass them.
Let's go.
Woo.
I say 27 to 17 and 2 picks. 2 interceptions.
And we had to replace Georgia Bear with Falcon Bear. So Falcon Bear thinks that we're gonna win 28-13. Rise up.
Rise up.
Hopefully one of them come true. Mine's I'm just gonna be I'm always skeptical.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say 23-26. I don't know.
That's good.
I'm just gonna be like it's like a field goal kind of game.
Okay, cool with the win.
I gotta see it all on the screen.
Hopefully, Cool got their legs straightened out. That last game he played, he missed 3.
Jesus.
Look. All I know is the first 2 games I watched, all the penalties we were seeing, the false starts on the line, the illegal things. Let's just hope our guys they got that chemistry. They know how to communicate. They can do that because I want Pittsburgh to have those issues. They got all the rookies on their side.
See, I want To be honest, my mom said 38.
Thanks, Raymond.
My mom said 38-7 because Arthur Smith gave us building board material. He wanted to drop 40, and I always say you don't never give another team building board material. You don't do that. So I want him and his stinky mustache to get the F on. I try to look at the man.
So we got Raymond Collins. He say 31-7. Woo, child, y'all is confident. I've been burnt. When you've been burnt, shame me once, shame me twice. You can't just keep shaming me. So
that's true. That's true. Well, see, I was never this confident about us last year, so I feel confident this year. I feel good with our defense. I feel good with Judon. I feel good with Simmons. And I'm going, you know what? Let's just show up. Let's just show up and beat the ever-living Jesus out of them.
And I want the Falcons fans to take over the stadium.
Now that's the part. That's the part right there. We don't want to see them dirty towels hanging around.
Right.
We don't
want to see all that black and yellow.
That's what I call them, guys. The terrible towels, not the terrible. Terrible, but they're gonna be crying in them.
They're gonna be full of tears.
Towels, that's right.
We
need it. Yeah.
I want they to be so mad they be fighting each other. Pittsburgh fans. I want they to fight each other.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm scared about. They rust. Like, ooh. But
they both got it.
Right.
Who y'all think gonna score the first touchdown?
Ooh.
Question.
Drake London.
You say Drake.
Drake.
I say Drake.
I'm gonna say Bijan.
All right. What do you think? See that?
I'm gonna say Pitts.
Yeah, I was thinking Pitts until he got hurt, so I'm going to say Algiers.
Algiers, okay.
Say Algiers. I know Pitts is going to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said he had a little hamstring tightness.
And he's ready, though, he said. So my thing is this.
Right, he said he's ready.
Yeah.
I'm saying
all
Algiers.
I say is this. I say Pitts because he's the 4th overall pick, and everyone has said all this stuff. It's like, all right, Kirk Cousins links up with tight ends more than anything.
Oh man, he does,
and that's why I'm saying Pitts. If they're in the red zone, and it's just a stick it to Arthur too. That's the other thing.
Yeah, yes.
Look, now if you right, I'm clipping this right because before we had drafted before the draft with Michael Penix. It was this other boy, man, y'all don't know him, but me and him was saying they're gonna get Michael Penix, and we had what's his name? Dang, how can I think his name right now? Y'all know who be on Tidy Channel all the time. Winston and Red was doubting us, was saying we were so wrong, and that junk got clipped and we was right. So double, if you right, you getting clipped and you getting posted, okay?
That's fine. Do it. I mean, I don't mind.
Right, because anybody can do it.
Yeah.
We were doing. We were talking about the draft, leading up to the draft, and Slim are all people. Let me say that name one more time. Slim are all people said we will not draft a quarterback. And C-Dub was there. And I told him, I said, you don't know what the fuck we're going to do. This is a new coaching staff. He said, that baloney. We got Michael Penix at number 8. He went on Smitty Smith podcast. That good pick. I knew it. I went on there. I said, you the same dude that I just shut you down on Tiny Show. He was like, I understand it now.
Oh, I was upset. I ain't gonna lie. I was upset.
I
I was
was
heated.
Yeah.
I was
but
heated when it happened. But again, after I slept on it and after I
right,
saw everything we drafted, I was like, oh, okay, I'm cool with it.
right.
I
I'm
see
cool with it.
exactly what we did. I
Yeah,
see
it
I
made
see the
sense.
Right. But the way he was talking, we're not gonna draft Michael Penix. That's full of bullshit. You don't know what you talking about, bro. Really?
I like Penix. I just didn't think we would draft him in the first round.
Right.
But
I
it's
thought-
obvious that he was never going to fall. But when you have
Right.
6 quarterbacks go within the first 12 picks, he was never going to make it to the second round. So,
Right.
just like they said, if you really valued him, then you get him because you don't plan on being in that situation no time soon.
Right.
And when you put it to me like that, how am I going to argue with you? Whether
Right.
you're right or
That's
wrong,
true.
if you tell me, look here, Larry, I don't plan on losing. I don't plan on getting the top 10 pick no more. So we got this quarterback right here. We feel real good about him. We got our quarterback for now and quarterback for later. And I'm with it.
Right.
When you
I'm
put it like
with it.
that, I'm with it. I didn't understand it at first. You know what I'm saying, but once I saw the rest of our draft picks, and then I heard y'all say, look, we don't plan on being here no more. So we're gonna get the quarterback we need.
Right.
So we got Kirk Cousins for now. He is a quarterback. I do feel like they really didn't play them much because they didn't want to start no quarterback controversy.
Right.
I understand that. That's
Yeah.
fine. I think Penix could play. I
Yeah,
really think Penix can play right now.
I think
I
he
really
got
think he can play.
that pit bull
But-
in him. And
Yeah, but again, I like what they're doing because they're not going to rush him in. And guess what?
Exactly.
Jordan Love didn't get rushed in.
You know, and the key saying people talked about, he's the most ready quarterback of the draft class. I didn't want Penix at first because, like I said, I wanted defense. But my thing is this: after the pick, I said, as long as you go get a lineman and a safety, let's go. And sure enough, we got Judon and we got Simmons, and I'm ready. I'm like, let's do this.
Yeah.
so tomorrow,
I'm about to get
Let's
some
go.
rest.
Yeah,
Gotta get up
we
and get
tired.
ready for the stream.
Yes.
Thank you for having us on, Miss B.
Thank you,
Yes,
Miss
thank
B.
y'all for coming. Y'all, like I said, y'all, tomorrow the Dixon Way, he be live. I'm telling you. It be lit in the chat. Look, you could just put your TV on mute once again. I'm gonna keep saying it. Put your TV, you don't listen to them commentators, especially if they ain't no Atlanta commentators, and just listen to him, Shonda, and you will be very much entertained. So y'all go follow the Dixon Way on YouTube, and I'm telling y'all, you won't be upset, okay?
Yeah.
And thank you for
Appreciate
coming.
that, Miss B.
See Double, his channel too.
Yep.
Is
C double 28. Yeah, C double 28. I talk wrestling on Wednesdays. I'll preview and review the Falcons game on Tuesday with my buddy over here, Ron, and Ladarius. So we'll have some thoughts on how we did and what we could do, and go from there.
Yes, y'all go check him out. I didn't check him out on the wrestling. I got to check you out on the football. I think I seen you live yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to hit it. You know how like you be on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I got to see your Falcon, your football conversation. But I did see your wrestling, and I, you know, shout out to you on the
And
chat.
everybody, and look, if you want to be on the show at the Beard Gang, that's what we'd call it. Come on over. You don't have to have a beard, just have an appreciation. That's all. The host has beards. That's all that matters.
Yeah, okay. And then Ron, I did subscribe to. Don't quote me wrong. I can't even remember, but it's on my thing. I gotta look. And I seen y'all live too. I didn't get this to click in. What is it? The Travis brothers? Is it the
Pops. Yeah, Travis and Pops.
Yeah. So
it be barbershop talk. It and not for everybody, and not for the weak. So if you get in your feelings, this is not for you. If
well, I'm gonna be there because I feel the same way.
All right, if you be acting like Keith Sweat, this is not for you. If you act like Johnny Gill, this is not for you.
It will rub you the wrong way.
But you can have fun on the show. Come over, tell your friends, tell your family members, and Miss B, we got to get you on there.
Oh yes, I'm definitely gonna be on there.
Or at
This
least
my
talk your
first.
ish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because this is my first year having a channel. Like, cause last year I didn't. Well, I started this in February after the season. So now with the after the game, the breakdown is gonna be real fun. Especially, fortunately, well, not unfortunately, but the people who want to lie and don't want to tell the truth, don't want to face the facts. What we gonna see? Their feelings gonna be hurt.
Right. So
We gonna speak because
like,
we speak facts over here, and then I don't know y'all. All three of y'all do too as well. So this is gonna be fun. I can't wait till tomorrow. We
Right.
got a few more hours. We is ready.
Oh, I know. We ready.
Yes.
And
anybody going down there? Anybody going down there? They said catch Marta because the parking is going to be real bad. So if you go into the game,
I always catch Marta.
What they said. Yeah,
I'll be catching my TV on.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna be on the TV, but Marta
will be at the game tomorrow. So it's gonna be on and popping tomorw. So
you don't sell your tickets to no damn Steelers fans.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't
be that dude. Don't be that dude.
Hey,
Kitty say he was selling his tickets.
It's your business, baby.
He I know he was thinking about it, so I don't know. I don't know if he got a buyer, so I know I couldn't afford it.
Shout out to
I mean, look, when you're trying to make that money back, I understand, but man, I don't know. We ain't never sold our tickets. Me and Shauna was season ticket holders for 7 years. The first 7 years of Matt Ryan. So yeah, we never sold our ticket. Actually, we would get there early. So we were the people that was there when the gates opened. So we were always be in our seat first, an hour and a half before the game. Just sitting there chilling. This is the playlist. Knew what players wanted to listen to before the game. So people would come up and talk to us before the game. Like, you guys are always here early. I said, yeah. I'm saying we try to be here early, just getting there. But guys,
my buddy,
we're going in there, have fun, outnumber the Steeler fans. We're gonna be sitting here all the game.
Cheer!
I don't want to be sitting here thinking about how the announcers trying to diss our fan base because there's a whole bunch of Steeler fans. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason to turn down them and turn the Dixon way up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But we ain't gonna. Hopefully, we get this win. Arthur Smith is a dummy. He gonna do dummy stuff. He gonna run a jet. Yep, he gonna run a jet sweep when he should have went for it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do a lot of stupid stuff, trying to show that he's smarter than what he really is. He's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like all the times when people said like, "Hey man, he just he outsmarted himself no more." No, he's just dumb.
Exactly.
Tomlin just looking.
Yeah, he just playing PlayStation. And he been playing on easy mode. You know what I'm saying? He been playing on easy instead of, having that thing up on Pro Bowl. So again, man, the Falcons can handle these guys easily. The only problem is TJ Watt. You know what I'm saying? I think we got superior secondary. They only got one wide receiver of note. Najee is not, you know what I'm saying, King Henry. He went to Alabama, but he ain't King Henry. You know what I'm saying? So I think, and he don't have Algiers. I mean, I say like Najee is like Algiers. He don't have a Bijan. So and even if he did, he wouldn't know how to use him. So I mean, I feel like the Falcons got this, and we're ushering in that first win of what we should have at least 12 wins this season, and on our way to having a bye in the first round. Not playing the first night, having a bye in the first round. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Having a bye, only 3 games away from the Super Bowl instead of 4. So that's what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying?
You're all excited and stuff. See, I don't want to.
By the way, we need a white guy to have glasses and a Kirk Code chain, because it's going to get lit when the Falcons start winning. We see Kirk doing the Dirty Bird with the chain. I don't care. I want to see it.
Hey man, whatever they want to do, have a no-fly zone with that secondary. Whatever they want to do, I'm ready for it, man. Thank you for having us on. I'm about to get some rest.
Thank you.
Y'all take it easy.
All right, bye.
Appreciate it, y'all. Bye.
All right, bye, C Double. Bye, Ron.
My cursor.
Make
Oh,
sure.
there.
All right, y'all. Tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the day. So before we go, y'all, I'm finna play my little theme song that I love. Y'all don't know what it is. Oh, hold on. Should I play it on? I'm gonna play. Okay, so.
Y'all ready? They ready? Well, come on. Come on. Y'all ready? They ready? We ready? We ready? Oh, yeah. Come on. We ready? We ready? We ready? Break bread, folks. Break bread, folks. Break bread, folks. Break bread, folks. We ready? We ready? Come on. We ready? Come on. There ain't no question about.
All right, y'all. We ready, y'all. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Fox. We gonna be ready. Shout out to everybody that came on today. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, subscribe button. Support the channel if you may. And we'll be back for the after game sometime throughout this week. Thank you guys for tuning in. And you guys have a great, great night. And y'all, tomorrow, we're ready.
Get the hell out of here! I'm busy. That's all, folks.